Hello and welcome to Adventures in TV Land. For today's adventure, I've come to Kansas City, Missouri to check on the status of Laugh-O-Gram Studios. Now, Laugh-O-Gram Studios was Walt Disney's very first film studio. It was located here in Kansas City, Missouri. Due to some kind of almost technical reasons, because the studio was profitable for a period, but it ended up going bankrupt. And Walt, afterwards, he left Kansas City, and he made the move to California. Now, I was here a few years ago to check this out, and the building was in somewhat of a dilapidated state at that point. One of my very first videos I filmed there. But at that time, there was, markings, there was a sign, said it was going to be under renovation. I believe the group responsible trying to renovate the building, turn it into a museum, is called Thank You Walt Disney Incorporated. But it didn't look like there was much restoration going on when I was here about 3 years ago. I've heard since then that there was some work done to it. However, in the fall, I believe either in October, November of 2021, might have even been December, I'm not for sure, but a truck hit the building and destroyed part of it. And so here, we're just going to check it out to see the status of Laugh-O-Gram Studios. For anyone interested, this is located at the corner of Forest Avenue and 31st Street. And there is the building. There's definitely been some sort of work done to it, despite the fact that a truck ran into it. You can tell, there has been some work that has been going on there. It's kind of a look in the back. I don't want to get too much closer, but you can see obviously there has been work done. And there's a machine there. Of course, there's all these bricks, concrete, piles of concrete there as well. Now, it's hard to see, but many years ago, at the very start of the fundraising efforts to try to save this building, there are these banners, these posters that were made by various cartoonists in honor of Walt Disney. So, I have Charles Potter back there. I don't know who that is. Steve Moore, who a strip called The Bleachers. Kathy Guswhite made the comic strip Kathy. This one here says Wiley. I don't know who that is either. And Bill Amend does the cartoon Foxtrot. Now, all the windows there along the top, there were those illustrations as well, but as you can see, several of them have been removed. That one's Charles Barsotti. I don't know who that is. It's kind of goofy. Dan Piraro. And the next banner next to that just says Thank You Walt Disney. Another Charles Padre Barak. There's one on the other side as well. There's one that was done by Jan Elliott. Another Charles Padre Barak. But there's another Charles Padre Barak. And if you look, there's some scaffolding on this side of the building here. Morning. Now, Laugh-O-Gram Studios was on the upstairs part of this building. There was a cafe that was downstairs, and apparently Walt, he ate a lot of meals and got a lot of meals down there from the cafe. It's here at the Laugh-O-Gram Studios. There's also a mouse that Walt named Mortimer. His name was later changed to Mickey, if the stories are to be believed. Now, Ub Iwerks also worked with Walt. Actually, they were very close business associates until years later they had a falling out because Walt Disney got all the credit for creating Mickey Mouse when actually it was Ub who created a lot of Mickey and drew him. His personality came from Walt, but a lot of the animation style originally came from Ub. Anyway, I will say, I was here about 3 years ago, and there hadn't been any work done on this building. Now, there obviously is, and I hope maybe in 3 years I'll come back, and this will be a restored building, with a museum, cafe inside. And it looks like the company doing the construction is called Dello Eco Industrial. It's hard to see, but that illustration there on the right side is Walt, and on the left side I'm assuming that, I don't know, it looks like they may have a tie, wearing a tie, so that might be Ub Iwerks possibly. I thought at first it was Lillian, but I did just want to point out at the top, kind of lining there, the metal there at the top. See, it has been damaged right there. It's fallen off. There's a lot of construction going on outside, and there were some police sirens that just went by, so I just figured I'd do the closed part of the video here in the vehicle. That was Laugh-O-Gram Studios, kind of an update. Like I said, I was here, it was almost 3 years ago. One of my earlier videos I did of Laugh-O-Gram Studios. I'll try to remember, I'll put a link for that in the description here of this video as well, so if you'd like to look that up, you can look that up and see how things have changed over the years. This has been another adventure in TV land. If you've liked this video, hit the like button. If you disliked, hit the dislike button. Subscribe to my channel for further content and ring that bell for email notifications. And if there's someplace that you'd like to see me visit, or you have a suggestion about some future video you would like to see me do, leave a comment in the comment section. And if you've enjoyed this adventure, or any of the adventures in TV land, you can help support this channel by going to either Buy Me a Coffee or Patreon and making a donation or becoming a member there. You could also hit the super thanks button down below, and half that money YouTube will give to the creator. So thank you. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, that's a wrap.